Hello, dear friends! You're watching Walking with Emil, the series that helps you attain simple, contentful, and happy life step by step every day. Apologies for showing up in episode number 6 a bit sweaty. That's due to some of the great things that you can do when walking out in nature. But today we are going to talk about something else. We are going to touch upon a huge secret. Well, yeah, a secret related to walking, but not only. A secret that can help you develop stamina, increase your general health status, and that's for free. So, 3 great things. If you're thrilled, let's start. So, when you walk a lot, consistently, every day, some of you may experience pain in your feet, you may feel tired, and that may somehow ruin your experience. And sometimes I've seen people sort of quitting walking in nature or doing sports just because of that. A good example of such people are people like me who have flat feet. It's a medical condition. Now, what can you do if you are like me? A great technique is to start walking barefoot. Where can you do that and why would you do that? Well, basically, you can do it almost everywhere. Now, walking barefoot at home is probably not such a great idea though. Why? When we are in nature, when we are walking on the grass, on the ground, then we connect with Mother Earth in a special way. Something that does not work in the same way when you're in your flat, or in your house, unless you live on the ground. And that's probably not the case for all of us. Now, why would you do that? Well, you can find many internet materials on the internet that would shed light and make it very clear what are some of the general benefits of walking barefoot. So I'm not going to focus on all of them, and probably I'm not even aware of all of them. Nevertheless, I can share my experience. As I told you, I have flat feet, and that's a condition that I've had since I was a small boy, a young one. And with age, that started to interfere with my walking habits, especially when I started walking 13 to 15 kilometers per day. Now, that could be also due to uncomfortable shoes, don't get me wrong. So changing the shoes though won't solve the problem if you have flat feet. And why does walking barefoot helps for flat feet? Well, it develops the muscles of your feet, and it also helps you build up good posture, and that makes it easier for your knees. And by the way, my knees also started to hurt a couple of months before I started walking barefoot. So that's a great simple practice that you can try out. As everything that we talk about here in this series, it's not about starting big and going out and walking 3 kilometers barefoot, right? That's not the case. So we should start small, and that's really my recommendation to you. So if you want to give it a try, go out, find a place with some grass. Be careful, there shouldn't be too many pieces of broken glass and stuff like that. Be extremely focused when you walk barefoot, because even a small cobblestone can make it very painful experience. And walk very, very slowly and very carefully. Now, if you marry that with the nice practice of belly breathing, deep breathing from the belly, then you're getting there. An important consideration would be what's the weather on the outside. Now, in contrast to what we have discussed before, walking barefoot requires, well, some bearable weather conditions. At least to me, that means 17, 18 degrees. If there would be a little bit of sun to just make the ground a little bit warmer, that's even better, but that's my minimum. If it's too hot, like 40 something degrees, please avoid walking out on surfaces, artificial surfaces like asphalt, for example. They get extremely hot, and you can actually experience not only pain, but in extreme conditions, that heat can actually damage your health. So be careful, please. Don't go out barefoot when it's too cold. Don't go out barefoot when it's too hot. Be careful where you walk. When you go out and walk in nature, please consider some places where the grass is not so high, so that you can avoid different types of insects that could be very dangerous to your health as well. And now that you're equipped with the basic knowledge, how would you do that? Well, it's very simple. Today, you start with 30 minutes walking out. You sense how you feel, and you decide whether you want to increase with 10 minutes tomorrow. If it works well for you as well, before you know, gradually, you'll be walking kilometers like that. So, I hope that this tip will be a useful one to you and will increase your satisfaction with walking out in nature, as well as increase your general health status. Thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more.